Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and this is Life on Earth. Tonight's general reading is going to be for the collective and or whoever is meant to hear this message. But before we get into the tarot, to take a closer look into the energy of love in your life right now in 2025, I have some oracle cards here. We have the Moonology Messages Oracle, just to see what Spirit is highlighting for you at this time and wants to make you aware of, especially regarding what is on your mind concerning love and the energy of, ooh, a card literally just flew out. That doesn't happen often with me. So we're going to read that one. Seek healing and knowledge. Since this one flew out, Healing Moon, I'm going to read from the booklet here. I don't always read from the booklet, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll make my own intuitive message, but tonight we'll just read from it. There is one very important question that you need to ask yourself when you draw this card. What would your current situation look like if it were healed? Close your eyes for a moment and visualize it. It's important to get a clear picture of it in your mind's eye. Drawing this card suggests you're in a situation that needs healing, and that healing has actually started. However, you have to believe in the process to complete it. What might be very painful now will become much easier quite soon. The most important thing to do is work through your emotions rather than denying them. That is how healing will be brought about. Talk through issues. Work on your chakras. That will help also. Cleaning out any emotional or energetic debris in your aura. To do this, simply put on some uplifting music, sit, close your eyes, and imagine yourself under a column of blue and gold healing light. See the intense and the intentions that your energies and the situation you're asking about will be healed. Healing is at hand. Whew. Okay, guys, so I'm going to keep this card up here when we do the reading. And we also have the card Drawing Down the Moon, Knowledge. So I feel like this knowledge is going to come from your higher self, from your inner light, if you tune into it at this time as you seek healing. When we get into the tarot, I also have some Mystic Red Rose Oracle cards to get more details on this love situation. And I also have the Hidden Truth Oracle, which I'm going to use too, to get more specific if there's a connection at hand that we want to get information about. Okay, I'll see you in the reading. Okay, guys, I just wrote this spread myself, so I'm going to be looking at the wall where I have it written out and pinned. So just bear with me. I've laid out the cards, so let's just jump right in. This is the love energy check-in. So what we're going to be looking at first is the current state of your heart and what its energy is saying about you. And the card we have is Temperance. So I feel like this is a good energy. I feel like the current state of your heart and what it's saying is that your heart is pretty balanced. It is in a state where it is either being healed or about to be healed or has healed or has become adaptable. It's able to go through a lot and still be gentle and open. I feel like you have really tamed your heart, and your heart is still compassionate and still able to withstand pain. It's like you are giving off this like really mature vibe type of thing. Next, we're going to look at what are some of your deepest desires of your heart right now. And we have the King of Pentacles. So I feel like as the King of Pentacles is a visionary with a plan, someone who has firm boundaries, prefers to be in a settled relationship and has security and all that. I feel like some of your deepest desires have something to do with that, have something to do with being grounded in a secure situation where, there's finances are secure, and, just everything is kind of not so much traditional. You could say that, but there's also another way to look at it as just like you have found the one that you're with, that you belong with. They're doing what they're supposed to do. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And, it's just kind of like, like a breath of fresh air. Like it's just like really a breath of relief rather. The next thing is, how do your actions contradict your desires and throw the universe off energetically? And we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a person who relies on logic over their heart, is a person who can be a little bit manipulative as they can be charming and things like that. So you may be going about your desires in the way where you are being more logical than you are following your heart, which will take you to this secured place. And that will be confusing the universe a little bit, but I get why you may be behaving in this way, because it's like the King of Pentacles seems like it would be a way in which to get where you would have to just strictly follow logic, but that's not the case necessarily. The King of Pentacles can have like this dreamy soulmate that they settle down with. It's just a matter of perspective. So I feel like what you can be doing wrong here is not following your heart and the wisdom of your heart. Next up, we have, what action can you take to become a better energetic match to that which you desire? So I feel like with this card, you can become a better energetic match to that which you desire by acknowledging that you have created some kind of mental prison for yourself, some kind of perspectives and beliefs and thoughts that you have created some kind of imaginary prison, which is keeping you very limited and controlled. And if you kind of acknowledge that you are in that and kind of work on, like this card was saying, seek healing and knowledge, and work on getting out of that, you will become a better energetic match to that which you desire, which is this stable kind of true love situation. Next we have, what does your intuition know at this time that your mind does not and should be highlighted? Your intuition knows for a fact that something truly needs to come to an end in order for you to be happy. You, in your rational mind, may go back and forth about this thing needing to end. You may say to yourself sometimes, well, oh, it doesn't need to end and I can still keep it in my life and it'll be fine and I'll be happy. And then you may go from that to saying it does need to end, and you may work on ending it and it may not work out and blah, blah, blah. There may be delays. I think your intuition is really saying here that there needs to be an ending, and you'll know what it is as the individual that you are. Next we have, what wisdom does your heart have for you right now? As I always say, the heart has reason that reason does not know. And to follow the wisdom of your heart is a completely different thing than following reason and following your own wisdom. I feel like with this card, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, your heart may be, and the wisdom of your heart may be telling you that there may be some immature and irrational, irresponsible rather, spending going on, and that's going to affect and throw off the energy of your whole entire life. Okay, guys, so next we have the current state between you and the person that is on your mind, the spiritual connection and the energy of it. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So I feel like the energy of you and this person is just screaming disappointment. I feel like there was some kind of offer in the beginning that didn't materialize, that didn't come to fruition. There could have been some dishonesty, some manipulation, and this person could have been untrustworthy, unreliable, things like that. And especially with the Death card here, this could definitely be the thing that you need to put to rest and seek healing with, okay? Next, we have, what divine lesson are you meant to learn from this connection? Like I was saying with putting this to rest, you could have experienced a lot of heartache from this, a lot of disappointment, a lot of stress. But above all else, I feel like you are meant to learn to trust your intuition in a deeper way than you ever have before. I feel like you may have thought that you were listening to your intuition when following your heart with this person, but obviously there's more depth to your heart and your intuition than what meets the eye here. And this is, when you seek healing, you're going to get a lot more knowledge than 144 on the clock, on the timer, than you know. It's just... Last but not least, we have, what can you do to manifest the best outcome? And the theme here is just to leave the situation behind, move from choppy waters to calm waters, get yourself out of the situation, take with you what is only serving your highest good, and, heal. So I love that for you. Let's get, from the Hidden Truth Oracle, Spirit, please, on this connection, if the two of you were to be speaking from your heart without any influence, without any, anything in the way, what would the truth be? What would you say to them? You would say, I hide behind material things. And what would this person in this connection say to you? I wish things could be different. Okay? I hope that helped, guys. I am going to be doing the first energy check-in of 2025 as well, but I'm going to post this love reading first. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Peace.